In play, whistle stays away. Another great bit of work there by Elizabeth Duggan. Just diving all over the ball. You see, goes second effort, swipes with the right hand, follows it up. Sees it hit the crossbar, wanted another piece, but another Wasp defender happy to just play it away. Madolo slowing things down. Ball found no one, searched well. Didn't find the target. They get the turnover off the reply though. Two defenders sweeping across. First touch ball was great. Milestone game, Melissa Luff couldn't keep it in. Foot. No, block. Ratcliffe to settle things down. Just caressing the ball forward, Madolo. Just gets a stick on it and keeper waves it away corner. Unable to trap that Peacock. Stopped and trapped well. Westside Wolves once again starting to warm into this pressure game they've got. Maintaining that forward half control. Give away free. Great ball to Lynch on the wing. Gets it infield. Wasn't expecting that one all the way forward though. Last pass just still running away from the ball was Hepperton. Little tussle. Good show of toe. Draws in both. Uses each other to shepherd. This is a handy little run for the Wolves through Grainer. He's found herself left wing now. Almost a tackle. Still one apiece here. Wolves with all the pressure. It's going to be on counter attacks for the time being for the Wasps if they're going to go ahead. Got everyone in the defensive half at the moment, just happy to swatch around with them. They want to press them into the corner where they're happy to be going. I reckon they've worked them out in this second quarter and they want to roll them in. Turnover comes on this occasion too. They're happy to roll it into touch. Now the pace comes onto the ball. Screaming forward, the Wasps need to just link up here. Nice centering ball. It's 2-on-1. The pass is out wide. Keeper has to come out. Shot goes in. Tremendous effort by the Wasps once again on the counter attack, just catching them napping a little bit too high, the Wolves. They drew them into the trap. And they executed almost to perfection. Kimberly Young finishes this one off. It was a great ball in once again though. Just see here, Comerford late. It was a great turn of foot, just held it up nicely, gave it all she's got. Erin Judd was up trying to close down the angle, but way too good there. Kimberly Young, 2-1, Wasps against the grain, hit the lead. See now they immediately switch out and want to put more of a forward press on them. Happy to come out of their half. Want to have a look around with them. That will switch around. Chance down wing, gentle touch. Interception chance, Capelli. Trying to fire that one forward through the middle for Paris, but Ratcliffe just gets straight in the middle, read it really well, and opens the door once again. Wasp flirting with the D, couldn't quite get in. Penalty's going to be just outside. Circling, now trying to just slap the cross in, uncontrolled, still floating backwards. Need to get on top of this one. Great interception, Kimberly Young, after scoring, then gets there. Dolo takes the short option, nothing on longer. Great defensive pressure. Wolves get in front of it. Want to play on down left wing again early now. Lily Mann wins the free. Yemner. Switch on again. Now Wasp really rolling back with them again. Want to trap them out here. Does well to beat the first tackle, trying to get that centering ball in. Everyone calling for something there. Thought she was going to get a free. Ella Dupreez goes the other way to the Wasps. Eight to go here before half-time. Wolves really playing deep here now. Gonna have to switch things up soon. Will seem to have got their number for the moment. Madolo, strong tackle. Pass wasn't quite there. Deflection though, Wasp ball. Madolo will come across to take it. Plays it on, wants line ball. Chance to trap it, not quite there for Young. Good forward pressure. Wolves playing on quickly here. Another great chance. Entry cross. Just couldn't quite get the finish. Young was there again. Slid across underneath it. Chance outside, need deflection. Nothing there. Wolves hang on for now. Wasps are right there with them though. Big chance to go 3-1 up and it'll start to put them under a lot of pressure. Dolo misses the trap. It comes across by a little bit of time for Munro. Turnover, chance to break away. That pass not quite sharp enough though. Able to roll back with it once again is Ella Munro. She just buys time, gets hit on the stick, plays it on. Turnover again. West side. Good defence. Madolo having a good game. No, gets done. Short corner. Came across just a little too aggressively there, says the umpire. Smacked her stick away. We'll actually see the first short corner of the game with 5 minutes to go in the second. Got to see a short corner yet here this afternoon. I certainly have seen Wolves score a couple this season. Good trap, flicking on well, not there for Ratcliffe. Really well defended, shooting out. Coming into her own, Ella Munro. Doing some good defensive efforts the last few minutes. Chance for Ratcliffe to move on quickly. Wants to get around to the right. Short corner again. Getting chopped under the legs. Big chance once again here. Where do they go this time? There's a solid regulation trap. Of course, using Ratcliffe. Probably their best striker first up. See if they run it again. Right here for Ratcliffe, bottom left, and gets it. Great shot by Ratcliffe there. Not much you can do about that. Beautiful little trap, working well. They level this game back up 2-2. Just had that extra little bit of time. Fires a bottom left. Knew there was pressure coming, but knew it was coming out on the right-hand side. Played that so well, Ratcliffe. That's why she's as good as she is. 2-2 here, 4 minutes to go before the half. Capelli tries to smartly flick down the wing. Turnover again. Just intercepted nicely. Read really well. No way through. Just giving it away that time, Hughes, after stopping it nicely. Gets the stick in the way again though, Hughes. Staying involved the whole way. Wolves, no one really down that right anymore. They're going to have to come back, switch, set up again. Line ball's a great one. Fishing through traffic. Free to the Wolves. Corner ball in, just not enough on it. Oh, short corner. Ratcliffe gets chopped again. They're just not letting her get her stick on the ball inside the D, and fairly so, but it can lead to her just having a free shot off here. So the 1-on-1. Ratcliffe taking both. The pressure's been coming out from Munro, who's got the black long sleeves on. See if she adjusts her line this time. Try to duke her out. Should charge hard here. Ratcliffe again, bottom left again, and it's in. I think we'll credit it to Ratcliffe. Thought it was all just defenders moving around. She's identified a weakness there, and it's bottom left corner on the shorts. Just a great flick of the ball. Full extension, half stopped, but too much topspin on the ball. Made it bobble over. 3-2 this game. Could turn into a tight one. I think there's going to be a bit of aggression in this second half. Both teams not willing to lay over yet. Counter-attacks like this from the Wasps. Also dangerous. Young trying to work it well. The cross goes nicely. Picked up their inside here. Looking for the corner, and they get it. Pressure being reapplied straight away by the Wasps here. Keely Heberton winning the short corner. It's a great ball in there from Kimberly Young as well. Found Heberton, just softly played it through, let the defenders just not be able to take it off with pace. Wasps' first chance at a short corner here. See what the setup is. Dolo's come forward with them. She might look to be setting. Or even Rainy Hughes. Looks like Hughes to set. First line of play will be Madolo. No, Hughes fakes it, goes short left. Keeper stops it. Short corner again. It's gone too high off the defender. Didn't mind that. Don't know if it was from an incorrect trap. Didn't look the safest there from Marina Hughes, but I'll have another look at it here. Madolo and Hughes still there in the middle. Everyone else set real wide. Hughes misses it this time. Madolo has to come back. Tries to just play it on the volley. Gets in through. Stopped out wide right. Young pushes to the corner, needs to keep this one back. Takes a little bit of space, uses the entire width of the field. Flicking straight through too high. Minute 40 to go here in the first half. Wolves able to overcome some pressure and actually get back in front of this game 3-2. Good ball downwind, tries to win the one-on-one. Gets a touch off the stick. Wolves can keep going forward here with just a touch over 1 to go. Set it halfway to push forward. Play the line really well. That's a hard trap though and couldn't quite get underneath that. Savannah Fitzpatrick. Ratcliffe didn't see the defender coming from behind. Good tackle. They want to play it up left as well now. Trying to outpace Ratcliffe down the left-hand side. Carrying well Paris. Just the pass wasn't quite there. .20 to go here. Aerial route. Madolo intercepts. Got to take it back. Referee had a free. One last roll of dice. Just got to get it in. 2 seconds. Not going to quite get in. Halftime score here. Westside Wolves 3. Wasps 2. It's been a terrific start. 2 Pride round here this afternoon. A massive doubleheader between these two teams. We'll take a short break just now and we'll join you back with a lot of second half actions. 3-2. Wolves in front at the moment. We'll see you in a sec. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the second half of this WA Premier League rugby. Hockey, I should say. Westside Wolves taking on the Wasp. Wasps get us back underway to start this second half. Nice early pressure here by the Westside Wolves. Early entrance into the D. Just getting the ball shifting around. And get a short corner for it. Win that foot nicely. So a much quicker start to this second half. And get a first look at it. We saw Ratcliffe just 2 from 3 at the moment. Having a good chat with everybody in the middle there. Basically saying, give the ball to me. I'm on here. It's Pride Round down here for WA Hockey this weekend. Big thank you to everyone getting involved in setting up today's events. So far, it's spectacular. The Perth Pythons, Hockey WA, Westside Wolves, Hockey Australia, all helping out. Short corner, first of the second half. Ratcliffe looking bottom left again. Wanted the deflection. Just goes underneath the hands. See here, intended setup just to get that one there. Wanted the keeper moving to her right and get that deflection back across. Would have been a good fox out. Wasps get away quickly on the counter punch. Slowing it down smartly. Now trying to go aerial, but the defense superb. Milestone gamer Melissa Luff stays in control. Ball goes deep, still in play. Short corner anyway. It was good defense down here when Luff tried to go flicking over into the D. I think it was Fitzpatrick that stopped it. Replay here, just drawing foot. Really well done by Rena Hughes. So 2 missed traps. Well, 1 half missed trap, 1 really badly missed trap by Rena Hughes here. She'll be setting again. Madola just wants to have a look at it. Just looking for a chance. Three to 2. Can level it up right here. Another trick play, goes straight underneath. Ball still in, they're just trying to hack it underneath. Great work, just staying underneath it, being composed. Didn't fret too much, Erin Judd. They survived that one. Another trick there. It was Rena Hughes who just trapped and took the shot herself. Ball's going to come wides for Peacock. Almost well trapped. Wolves get a chance down the right-hand wing. Away here, and players streaming in. Just got to link this one up. Slowed right down Madolo, fumbles, gives that chance just down the sideline. It's going to be off the Wolves. No, corner Wolves. Looking for width. Big opportunity, Wolves just get this one inside, asking for short corner and receiving. Ratcliffe doing well. As soon as she gets that ball anywhere close to the goal, they're happy just to hack away underneath her. Don't want to give her a sniff anywhere near goal. Of course, that gives her a chance just to fling it in from the top here. Trap well for Ratcliffe, goes that bottom left. They get the deflection this time. Ball goes aerial over the top and goal scored. Gee, a mess underneath that. Everything came to plan initially off the short corner. Ball bobbled up, and I wonder who got the final touch on this. See, Ratcliffe gets the deflection required. First touch not quite there. Second gets it. Probably a flick off Madolo's stick as well. Really well done there. Sophie de Jonge, I believe, was the final toucher in 35. Huge effort from the import player. Now a great cross. Wasp to return straight away. Just trapped at the last line, but they're not out of trouble yet. Flicking top right. Keeper does really well, Melissa. Sorry, Elizabeth Duguid. Not Elizabeth Duguid, Erin Judd, I should say, sorry. Elizabeth Duguid letting in the goal at the other end. Take another look at that save again. I know this is just down the sideline. Just getting trapped up. Fight, tussle for the ball. Good tackle underneath there by Fitzpatrick. Wins free as well and's happy to roll forward with it. Peacock for Ratliff. Just unable to trap that one right on the corner again. (4-2) here. Wolves need one soon. They don't want to get this margin out too far. They don't want to have to climb it all back. They only do so much on counter-attacks. Playing the numbers game here. They'll throw in as much as they can at them. And a couple will stick, but can't work down that much of a lead. Especially then because the bus might be parked by the Wolves, not allowing big counter-attacks like that to happen. Sacrifice one up front just to have more back. Coming to the back for the switch here. Calmly across as they do, the Wolves. Pendlebury for Ratcliffe, who goes wider and uncontrolled by Peacock. Great pass from Modolo. Good speed on it. Opens up the far side of the field. Wolves were all stuck spinal, so they had to rush across quickly. Give away the free to keep moving forward. Keep moving wider here, but they don't want to. Lots of pressure being applied by Ratcliffe. Not going to win that one-on-one, so it goes back for Modolo and Capelli now to go left wing. Good tackle, staying on it nicely. Free goes to the Wasp, not on the mark, got to go back there. Does Alicia Torrey. Capelli, where does she go? Just backing across, they want to draw these Wolves out. Modolo goes straight in, looks for deflection, it's inside now. Young already scored a couple and helped out all afternoon. Short corner, does really well. Having a standout performance here, Kimberly Young. Look, Modolo gets it in. Young takes it round the corner, just wants to really keep alive here. Defense was good, but just copping a little foot. Modolo gets her first crack. Just stayed low, rush defense good. Another shot at the line. Well defended there, Westside Wolves. Coming out of the line was the skipper, Alicia Fate. Just stopped that first shot by Modolo. Intercepted again though. Just rushing out of the line, Fate does well again. Great hard pressure by the Wasp. Looking to take it a little aerial. Keeps it in play. Keeper's down already. Just needs someone to flick onto this ball. Strength by the Wolves. Chopped that. Looking more and more likely when they build these consecutive phases up front. Umpire happy. Good chance forward again. Wasp getting chances heaps here. Paris looks aerial. Gets deflected up high. Playing on, needs to move 5. Has now, so they can come in. Flicked, oh, a little deflection, short corner off foot. Pressure really mounting here. Another look here. Paris Brook does well to get that inboard. Almost there for Young again. Just outside, Madolo had to wait on it. They have to deke it around. Madolo then has a look again. Young's there, has a shot low, just didn't quite get the last little piece. So close again, the Wolves here. Just clutching onto this one. Madolo faked, then shoved wider. The stick comes in nicely from Peacock, and that final little touch on the ball from Kalindi Comerford would have sent that one in. Keeper wouldn't have been able to do much. Great defence, Wolves. They're still under threat here. The siege keeps coming forward. Wolves looking for another free just outside. Capelli's back. Wants to take it on. Must have only just gone 5. Ratcliffe tending the goal. Does well. Struggling to get out here, the Wolves. Just getting stopped each time at the 23. Paris. Slowing things down again, Wolves. But the just structure is falling apart on these exits out of their own, deep in their own half. Nothing quite there. Wasps get it back again. Messy ball. Not the pass. Little swipe not played at Peacock. Capelli from the free just off the block of Peacock, who wins it back here, staying on to it. Sorry, Fitzpatrick there. Madolo gets a stick on it but couldn't keep it controlled. Off foot. Wolves now breaking away free. They got one, just need a good cross. Lets it go running in behind and left it there. Savannah Fitzpatrick unable to seal the deal. Ratcliffe just gave it off. But Fay, the skipper, not the best pass again. Good little interception tackle. Running at the line, Wolves against the grain, waits for it to come in board, flicks it for the top right wide. Really good by Grainer here, just pushing it forward, gets around Madolo. Just had to wait. Probably just being so tense for so long, waiting for that to roll in. Just gave that little bit extra percentage on it, hooked it across the face. Still got ball in hand here, Candice Peacock down the right wing. Centering ball kicked away. Wolves, if they can get one more here, 3-point lead leading into the last. Going to be hard to overcome. They've got it in the far right corner again. Trapped nicely off foot. Will survive another day. Good turnover. Sensing a moment, they've started to want to play on a little bit more quickly, but a great tackle. Absolutely no nonsense effort underneath there from Comerford. Pass wasn't quite there, but that's a strong tackle. Great ball to win back over. The Wasps are just really surviving well when the Wolves are coming forward. Late in the piece here. It's forcing them just to run with these counter attacks as they keep coming back up the field. But once again, just covering across, doing ever so well. Tara Fitzpatrick that time. Maintains on the ball, gives away the free, allows the ball to come in. It's one-on-one if they get the cross, just left behind. Still up by 2 in control here though. Wolves 1.5 on the clock. They can move forward one more time. Just left out wide. All set really deep now. Knowing a late concede is just not what they want. Cross will come in from here. Just topped it a little bit. Play on the call. Hasn't come off any feet yet. One more roll of the dice here. Just holding things up. Comerford down the right. Gets this in the middle. Just need to link up nicely. Playing on smartly, 30 seconds on the clock. Enough time that they can hold this one up if they want, but they want to go straight in. The Wasps cutting in nicely, defence covers well. They just want to take this wide, Wolves. They're happy to run this one up. It'll cancel out the chance of any counter attack unless they lose the ball right here. 10 seconds in the third. Just need to get the ball forward, searching, trying to find through. Great tackle again, Candice Peacock. And just tripped over, and that'll lead us into three-quarter time here. Three-quarter time score. Westside Wolves 4, Wasps 2. Starting to really heat up this contest. The class of Wolves just showing strong over the later parts of that term. But I wouldn't be too worried. That was part of the Wasps camp. A couple of good attacks like they had on that occasion. One of them goes in, win yourself a short corner, another there. All of a sudden we've got a big game on our hands at 4 each. Might have to throw caution to the wind from that point on. Drop some defenders, get up and forward. They know how to play fast, they know how to counter attack, they want to get up in the face. See the coach in there just having a nice little chat. Wasps are back and ready to go. They want to get this last quarter underway, use all of the allotted time that's there for them. set and ready to go. Wasps, 2 goals the difference to wrap up game 1 here in Pride Round. Spectacular show so far here at Lemnos Field, Shenton College. Weather might not be the trick today, but the hockey's putting on the goods, that's for sure. A little deflection in there, play on. Ratcliffe will turn and go. Looks to see what's up past halfway. It wasn't much for her there. Wins it back though. Need an early charge from the Wolves here. Start putting this pressure on. That ball just going, fading off to the right, unable to be trapped in. For Keely Heberton. Immediate reply, trying to work the line. Not quite there, so they're just gaining a little bit of territory slowly in this 4th quarter. Wolves just got to take advantage soon. Once they find that hole. Trying to keep it up the right-hand side. Don't want to switch across at the moment. Waiting for that middle person just to open up for them. Madolo now gets ball and will switch. Sideline fighting on Hardwell, Lynch, but 2-on-1, gets unstuck. Asking for something down on the sideline there. Raina Hughes not getting it, so just has to roll back with it. Chance for Wolves to cross in, clear. Ratcliffe just didn't get clean possession of it. It's a great cross by Grainer. Switch on again here. Wolves going back to their 1st quarter antics. Looking to really spread this Wasps defense. See if they can reapply what they learnt about it. Little deflection off the stick, no foot. Dangerous position here now for the Westside Wolves. Pendlebury just played it across the back for Fay, who flicks it on again, but will receive the 1-2. Now the skipper Fay goes to the extreme right corner. Well trapped in, and they've beaten the first defender. Having a shot straight at goal, hit the keeper on the chest, tries to kick it clear, and does really well. Raina Hughes now with possession of the ball, and just wins it free from Ratcliffe. Tremendous keeping again against by Elizabeth Duggett. Ratcliffe. Little turnover again. Great tackle, great pressure. Not letting Wasps come out of there. Half at all here. Westside just outside. Need to run this one 5. Turn it in now. Tackled well. Ball gets free, but there's only 3 Wolves behind to grab that one. Gemna sitting at the back of Pendlebury. Great ball down the line, just not trapped in the end by Weir. Madolo's been rock solid this afternoon. Keeps patrolling that back nicely. Young needs to keep this in, just a little bit too sharp on it. Good centering ball. Trying to fight through the middle of all of them, but getting turned over. Just to keep it in play, play with it, Ella Munro. Grabs the line. Bit of space out left here. Good roll of the dice. We're inside the final 10 minutes. A little bit of stick involved there. Nicely intercepted. Nowhere to really go, but back and across. Wolves under a bit of defensive pressure now. Through the legs. Was smart, but got taken away. Paris just shanking it off the side of the stick. Couldn't quite get there. Good charging attack. Now an entry. No obstruction there. Not quite there for Kershaw. Not going to get too many more chances as well in this second half. Still down by 2. De Jong. Just playing 1-2 sideline. It's a great effort by Tidy just to keep the pressure on, force him to go back and across. Tackle's there, just foot on the way through. Young stays inbound, trying to cut any pass off. Pendlebury out wide here. Looks to play the line, gets a deflection. That'll go straight through them all. Cold wind just picking up another level here. Men's Premier game on after this. Going to heat up. Hopefully it keeps away the rain. Trying to find a bit of space down the right hand side. An opening for De Jong. Flicking aerial over the top. Good forward pressure again. Pass wasn't really to anywhere from Fay. Gets turned over again. Time ticking down here for the Wolves. It's been for the Wasps. It's been just a good, solid defensive performance by the Westside Wolves ever since those 2 early goals by the Wasps. Madolo to look straight through the middle. Not there. Ratcliffe trying to just play around the defender, then passes inboard, almost inside. Gets turned over here. Melissa Luff. All-time records for the Wasps now. All-time games played for the Wasps, I should say. Great little flick inboard, not quite there for Hughes. Sharp defense, couldn't quite hold the Wasps back. Another little look at things. They're going to have to trap this far right corner. Tackle was really strong though. Ball will be with the Wasps in the corner. Good pass by Madolo. Just called off foot there by the umpire. Unlucky Brooke Barris. Ratcliffe down left sideline. Great cross. Just switching back on the inside. It'll run left side of the post there for Savannah Fitzpatrick. Got a deflection off keeper though. Corner ball. Ratcliffe, superb all afternoon. Tough not to give her the votes. Now Brooke Paris. Looking to inject late. Pass just wasn't quite there. Gets in front of that ball though. Tries to go aerial, pulled out of the air to some effect. Free there. Here there's the big chance for the Wasps. If they want to stay in this one, it's got to be now, you'd think. They stick wide, look for the opening in. 2-on-1 here now, Foot. Good work to not panic in defence there. Three and a half to go. Just not getting that last pass through. Luff has to let one go again. Pass from Ratcliffe intercepted. And it was in a similar vein of Brooke Paris again there. Just hasn't been able to connect these attacking balls through. They are a lower percentage to try and get them that upper hand. Just none of them coming off at the moment. Ratcliffe charging up the centre of the field. Slows things down, finds space back. Almost intercepted. They can play around the corner here. De Jong stays alive with it, Foot. Was threatening again, just pass was a little bit too heavy. Looks like the Wolves will maintain their position in second on the ladder, affirming their position as the top side this season. Been looking tremendous, going to stay that way. Not to worry too much for the Wasps here though. Yes, they're mid-table. It's just been a lot of close games, not quite going their way, unable to have that finishing edge. Down to a -3 points differential now as well. They'll be looking to get that back. They can score big in games. They have got a 5-0 under their belt, I think maybe twice even this season. Little deflection over the top wide. Would have been something. Minute to go here, ball back to the Wolves. Good interception and a final breakthrough. Chance here for the Wasps, just couldn't quite gain control underneath the stick. Foot off Wasps. Brooke Paris dicing through the line. 30 seconds on the clock. Can they get one more? Just sneak this back to 3-4. Everyone here wants to see it. Capelli tries to fight off the defender, both poking at it. That'll be a Wolves ball and that'll bring us to the end of the game. 5 seconds to go. Been a spectacular performance here and a great start to Pride round here. Westside Wolves are victorious. 4 goals to 2.
Congratulations, guys. What a game. Congratulations to Roos. First victors. We just want a quick presentation on the field.
Apologies to the ground audio coming through for you there.
Games, please come down to the pitch.
Spectacular showing here, as I was saying, for the Westside Wolves. Great games from a lot of the players. Erin Judd in the goal, a couple of spectacular saves from her. Both goalies did well as well. Elizabeth Duguid saved some very special stuff. Ella Dupree's working across well, did a lot of great stuff out there for us. But the main player today that we want to focus on is going to be Maddie Ratcliffe, who's going to join us sideline shortly. I believe we do have her now. Maddie, another tremendous win for you and the Wolves. You've got to be happy with that one.
Oh, super happy. I think that last quarter was a little bit more intense than I would have hoped, but I'm really glad that we could hold on. I think that was serious quality, especially on the counter, just super fast. So happy we were able to keep up.
Yeah, they certainly were just counter-attacking into you a lot there. They started to really push up in that first and second period. Did you guys have a chat at halftime about how to get in behind them?
Probably more focused defensively. I think we had a lot of good attacking penetration. We just didn't quite make the most of our chances. I think towards the back half of the game we got more outcomes in terms of short corners, but didn't get many shots away. I think defensively at halftime we just spoke about that counter control, so making sure they've got quick players through the midfield that we can't let them run a whole quarter and then make a pass into the circle, which I think we cleaned up.
Well said. Lastly for you as well, just your short corners. Obviously you missed the first one, but then you went 2 back-to-back, and then just playing that smartly, getting the deflection, keeper diving off to the right-hand side after you had her stuck. You're pretty happy with yourself there?
Yeah, happy to get them away. I think we had a good chat up at the top about just slightly adjusting our trapping position to offset the runner a little bit, who was running a really tight and quick line. So, yeah, kudos to the girls who were watching, who passed that info on.
Well done to you, Maddie. Once again, you are our player of the day, and another spectacular win for the Wolves.
Thanks very much.
So that wraps us up here for game number 1 this afternoon. There'll be some on-field presentations, as you see, going on at the moment. We'll leave you here and we'll join you back in a short moment's time to bring you the men's game this afternoon for Pride Round. Thank you very much for sticking around with us. 4-2 Westside Wolves. We'll see you just now for game number 2.